Welcome to another episode of Make Me Good at Golf, a golfing podcast where three mates get together to try and get better at the glorious game of golf. And joining me, Anthony Lehmo Lehman, in this pursuit is Mr. 71 himself, Damien Fleming.
Thank you, Lehmo. Hey, Lehmo, are you right eye or left eye dominant when you're putting?
God, I'd never thought about it.
Yeah, well, you know my Bible, my golf Bible.
I'm going to
Alice
say
Cooper. Yep.
I'm going to say left.
You know how you check out?
Yeah, how?
You sort of you point the finger, and so that's right at Pete's. But nose. I'll go nose, and I'll go like that. Right, my left. It's like 5 meters to the left.
Yeah.
And when I go like that, it's on the money still.
Oh, so you're right eye.
I'm right eye dominant, and that's in the book. Says you need to work that out. Otherwise, you could be aiming 5 centimetres too far to the left.
I love the Mr. 71 here brings a Alice Cooper fact every week.
Yeah.
On
Golf
the show.
Monster.
He's got it is.
But check it out, because that could be why you're four-putting.
It is his version of the Bible. I'm gonna do that in just one second. But I need to introduce.
Thank you, Lehmo.
Mr. 48, Peter Hellier.
Thank you very much. Highest Stableford points I've ever collected.
Well done.
At Metropolitan just last week.
Yeah.
And Mr.
Now,
48,
Peter-
that's what they're calling me. That's what they're calling me.
Are you right or left eye dominant when you're putting?
I like Lehmo, I've not thought about it before.
So Stuart Leong didn't pass on those lessons when you stole my golf coach last Monday.
I didn't steal your
You've
golf
got your own coach, Dale Lynch. Piss off.
Hang on
Well.
a second, Flem. You're clearly quite rolled up. Let me just calmly get to the bottom of this.
Thanks, Anthony.
Pete, does Flem have grounds for complaining about your theft of his golf coach?
No.
Well, what happened?
I'm not stealing Stuart Leong. Stuart Leong approached me after the record at Metropolitan. He said, you want to come out for a putt, a friendly putt?
He approached you.
He approached me. I did not approach Stuart Leong. He approached me.
He did the podcast. I asked him as my coach. He did a great job.
It would have been rude.
He's
of me.
busy. He
I
can't
think he
give
wanted to
extra
see
lessons.
the wow factor up close, because as Dale Lynch described my putting,
Yes.
wow.
Wow.
And what is
So I Mr. 48 on the fairways, and when I get to the, they call me the wow factor.
the wow factor
on the greens.
And what has Dale Lynch said that you're starting to use my coach as your coach?
I haven't mentioned it. He's probably finding it out now.
Oh.
But Dale Lynch is certainly my coach, and he I was at Yarra Bend. I went and had a little bit of a hit, and he
Don't suck up now,
Mr.
mate.
48 is
You are
calling me.
cooked.
Right, so you didn't mention Stuart Leong.
No, I didn't mention that.
How long, your lesson with Stuart Leong, how long did it go for?
It's about half an hour.
Oh!
It wasn't insignificant.
He only gives me 15 minutes.
Well, maybe I need half an hour.
No.
He did give me a little thing, which is not that one, but that one. Has he gone through that one?
Finger point.
What?
Yeah.
Some kind of.
Hang on,
You
this-
look at the hole there, and you can work out.
You're using your feet, and it,
Yeah,
if it
and
pushes
but
you
also
to the
your hands
left,
as
it's
well.
going to go left to right, and then you put one finger up if you think it's a slight one. If it's a big movement, it might be 3 fingers, and you close one of your eyes, probably your dominant eye, not your dominant eye,
Yeah.
and look at the hole, and you go, oh, it's going to break that far. Finger point.
So this is, right, okay. A little putting trick.
Stewie was one of the ones. But now you've got a free lesson and you didn't even see him.
See, we're all trying to get better at golf. Okay?
Yeah, but you can't.
We're all trying to get good at golf.
We committed
have
to
some-
our coaches.
But when we had Stuart on the show, we've had Dale on the show, we've had Ryan on the show. That's sharing information.
On the show is different than getting a personal lesson. 30.
No, but
You
we're
owe
talking-
me 30 minutes,
We're
mate.
I'll give you a putting lesson for 30 minutes, sure.
No,
But
you
here's-
just, I don't know
You're not
what I
getting
want
Dale.
back.
You're not getting Dale.
Hey, another thing. Why don't you have a number? I'm Mr. 71. He's Mr. 48.
I'm
Yeah.
going to, wait, when I get a hole in one in a coming round, I'll be number 1.
Mr. One.
Mr. 1. Okay.
Mr.
But
Twos.
just wait till I get that hole in one. In the meantime, you can call me, maybe I'll get a 2 on a par 5. You can call me the Albatross.
The Albatross.
Instead
That was
of-
good.
What
That was good.
I don't like about it's maybe if. Like, we did it.
Yeah.
We've nailed 71. Someone had 48 points.
You know what? You have to let numbers, like it has happened with you and with Pete, it has to happen organically. We can't force it.
Yep.
I can't go, whatever's my number. I was going to say 69, right? But whatever's my number, I can't just force it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
We've got to let it happen organically.
And sorry to start with heckling and sledging, but I'm still Ryder Cupping.
Oh, could we get
Is
into
that
the Ryder Cup?
nuts? Is it nuts?
Is
I've never really followed it before. And just the teeing off, I was pumped, you know, with the and then my God, it descended into a bit of WWE and
I
UFC.
I can't remember it being like that. Now, a New York crowd, if ever it's going to happen somewhere, heckling, it's going to happen with a New York crowd.
Yeah.
But I felt like they were they, what's the consensus? Were they a bit over the top, Pete?
I think they stepped over the line. I think there were some personal remarks to
Yes.
our boy Rory and our boy Shane as well.
Well, your man
My
Shane.
man
You
Shane.
love Shane.
Love Shane.
So
Shane Lowry.
were we all barracking for the Europeans, by the way?
Yeah.
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 Well, they were also the underdogs, you know, to go over to the States on foreign soil. Do the Europeans think, like, they have an advantage, in a way, because most of the tour, the PGA Tour, is in the US. I know they go from course
most
to
of them live
course.
there, yeah.
So most of them live there. A lot of them have American accents now.
Yes.
Like, yeah, that surely helps. I know it's tough to win for the
Yeah.
Europeans. They haven't won since 2011, 2012, 2011.
No, they won it 2 years ago.
Not in the States.
No, not in the States.
They've only
no.
Rome 2 years ago. Yeah. So since 2011, they haven't won it in the States.
Yeah, I was
Only the fifth team to win, the European team to win in America.
Well, there's plenty of highlights of heckling
Yes.
from across the tournament. But let's have a listen first. So what's our first clip we've got here?
The chuck one.
So this is early in the tournament.
This is pre-tournament, I think. Is that
Rory
warm-ups?
McIlroy getting himself ready, and he's playing with the top button on his European team shirt, and then one of the American fans heckles him.
Yeah.
You don't need a button to choke, Rory. Thank you.
That's good. Now, you see, that's before
That's
the tournament
okay.
started.
Good, clean fun. Everyone's friends.
everyone's
Everyone's
in a good
friends. Everyone's in a
Rory
good mood.
McIlroy's laughing at it. The whole team's laughing at it.
The
It's all
Americans are
good.
confident. They're going to win.
Yeah.
They know it.
Well, the mood turned pretty quickly. This is 2 days later.
2 days later.
This is day two, isn't it?
He's getting sledged.
Yeah.
Apologies for the language there. The streets are sort of boiling over.
Mate, he is in the zone here.
But how's the shot that he plays?
Yeah.
And that's out of the rough, too. That's
Yeah.
not off the fairway.
It's not bad.
It's
Rob.
just it's such a good shot, this.
Oh, wow.
Every ball they hit was, get in the bunker, get in the bunker.
Yeah.
It's class.
Got
He knows he hit it well, too, isn't it? He is just striding down the fairway.
That is quality. And then there was, did you see the moment where Shane Lowry, Rory was teeing off, and
Yeah.
Shane Lowry was pointing to someone in the crowd who he wanted security to
Well,
kick
he
out
went towards him first,
and was held back.
wanted to fight him.
Yes.
And then pointed, get him out, because they started to kick him out.
Yeah,
by
yeah.
day two,
Yeah.
they've already
Yeah.
got extra security.
Yeah, and then Rory was feeling it. The adrenaline
Yes.
would be absolutely pumping. He's playing well, and he let the New York crowd know about it. This one. Yeah. Don't really need the audio there to know what he was saying.
That
It's,
is awesome.
3 FUs in a row.
But it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, even playing international cricket, right? There was players we didn't sledge. Do you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
wouldn't sledge a Lara or Tendulkar. You know, years before that, they reckon they wouldn't say anything to Java Miendad. Opposition wouldn't sledge Steve Waugh. You'd want them just sort of drifting a bit. But as soon as you got into them, they just got into their zone, and that's where I reckon Rory and the Europeans got into. I mean, Justin Rose is the loveliest guy of all time. He nearly got into a blue with Bryson.
Yes, on the caddy,
that
yes.
was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
With the cat, because the caddy walked into his line while he was.
He wasn't
putting.
right on the line, but
He
it was in
doing
his
he was
eye
doing his
line.
Stuart Leong. He must have had a Stuart Leong
Yeah.
lesson, I think, because he was doing his little,
The finger
finger
measurement.
finger putting. And then he came to the line. He said, "No, you need to get back."
Yeah.
And it turned a bit. Now, where is it? I know when we play social golf, sometimes you stand behind the putter to try to get a read.
Well,
but-
you two
but-
do it every time.
Yeah. So but
Yeah.
where strict etiquette?
No,
when
you
you're
shouldn't
playing,
be anywhere near their eye line. Not even
not
the line.
behind, not behind them.
Not in their eye line.
And
no.
you shouldn't be directly behind the
Yeah.
putter either.
Yeah.
No,
No.
that's not on.
Yeah, so he wasn't directly in there, but it was
No,
enough
but
going.
he was
Well, I'm
walking
lining
towards.
my putt up.
Yeah.
Don't be a shadow there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it was on. And
Yeah.
then, we got Fleetwood, who's the loveliest guy of all time. He's in there. And Emily said to Bryson something like, bit harder than those YouTube videos, isn't it?
Did he?
Boom!
Oh, that's good gear.
Boom.
Good
And
gear.
Fleetwood actually got the Nicholas Franklin Trophy for the best player.
For behaviour on and off the course.
Is it that?
was given for, yes.
Right. He was the only one who did.
I
didn't
think
get
it's
all-
also how well you play as well.
Yeah,
It's-
he was the
it's
best
a
player.
combination. It's like best and fairest style.
Yeah, best and fairest.
Yes.
But the heckling clearly worked for the Europeans. I've seen a few test matches, Ashes tests in the UK.
Oh, nuts.
And I swear there were days at the cricket, Pete, where there was not 10 seconds went by where Warney wasn't being sledged by the crowd. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, a bit of love there. But the hard thing is, particularly, you talk about different sports. I mean, that sort of heckling in cricket at fine leg is par for the course.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get that anywhere, everywhere you go.
What is
and
the
it's
hottest-
hard getting sledged on the field.
Yeah.
Particularly
Yeah.
when it's your teammates.
What is the
You know
hottest-
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you think they'd be on your side.
What is the hottest cauldron you've played in? What stadium or situation where you're in where you're like, this is actually almost scary?
Dunedin, New Zealand wasn't
Really?
comfortable. Yeah, just the whole stand. Fleming's a wanker.
Yeah.
And I did turn to him and go, if that's what you think about your captain, what do you think about me? Because their captain was
Stephen Fleming.
That just got them more irate. South Africa was not a friendly place down at fine leg. And then England, it's just, you're Australian, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you're on. So
Because
that is par for the course for
Yeah.
cricketers fielding on the fence.
Yeah, because you look at the emotion that the Ryder Cup players were feeling and the exhaustion. Like Scotty Scheffler, I think, because he played all 5 sessions.
Yeah.
And so did Rory McIlroy. He was even saying playing 5 sessions was almost too much. Like they were.
His
were all
interview today,
spent.
he was cooked.
Yeah, they were spent.
Yeah.
Afterwards, the pressure these guys were under, because you're not just playing. They all want to win their individual tournaments, but you feel like there's a weight on this. And if you're playing in the back end of the group, like Tyrrell Hatton was kind of saying, I was kind of hoping that the game was
Yes.
won by the time he got to it.
But
Yeah.
the thing is too, like I said, Rory, you can see that sledging got him into the zone. And the zone is this beautiful space, 5% of your career where you just can't do anything wrong. Probably
I had
longer
it
for
at Metro
those
last week.
legends.
I had it at Metro
And,
last
and
week.
you know, Mr. 48, I know Mr. 71. We're waiting for Lehmo's zone.
Oh,
I can't wait to get in that state of flow.
Yeah.
But so it's all easy, it's all happening. But once you stop, I think that's when you realise how much energy
Yes.
you've drained. And that's why even Rory at the end, he was absolutely cooked. But just quickly, your man, Shane Lowry, was the one
Yeah.
that dropped the birdie putt. Where were you? Oh, actually, I think we've got some footage of your reaction.
Yeah.
He did it.
So that's Shaney going. What about his biggest fan? Look at it. Look at the way he's celebrated. He's got a champers in his head.
Flem, you've been to work early. Well done. That was. I could have easily have toasted and had a champagne for Shane Lowry. I was so
Well
happy for
done.
him.
And an oyster. And an oyster.
Because also it wasn't just a putt. Like the bloke before him from the bunker played a really good shot.
Amazing shot.
It really, that was a phenomenal shot. Like, it could have easily been his moment. And then then Lowry played a 9-iron, puts it inside of that, almost has a perfect read all of a sudden. The bloke who's I forget the American golfer. He missed a putt, and then Lowry saw the read, made the putt, and then
Wasn't funny
got on the dance floor.
They were comparing Europe's golf going into that first day like Tiger Woods 2000 US Open,
What's the thing?
so dominant. But even in America could have stolen that.
Oh, it was
in the singles.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
So it's worth pointing out, like if you only heard about the scores, and America didn't play badly. The Europeans played at a historically insane level. Like any other year, the Americans play like they did over the first 2 days, they're probably leading.
Yeah.
But it's just that, and to watch it, the amount of times everyone was attacking the
The
flag.
amount of birdies, because Beth Page, we heard about, you can't play, because there's 5 courses there in New York. Yeah, and that's obviously the hardest. And they have a sign just going, don't play this course unless you're like an expert.
Yeah, right.
Virtually. So, you know, and you could see the rough to the side and all that sort of stuff. You know, I wasn't expecting, even as great as they are, the amount of birdies that there was, the highest percentage ever.
It was insane.
So today they played head-to-head.
Yep.
Right? So
singles, yep.
McIlroy played Scheffler. And did Scheffler win that?
Scheffler won, yeah. He won by one, and it was his first victory. He was 0-4 leading into this.
0-4. So the 4-ball, how did the 4-ball work? What were the...
Well, you had the morning and afternoon session. I think it was the morning session best ball, and then the afternoon they all played.
Alternate shots, the first one.
Yes.
And then it was just match play, wasn't it?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And then the day before?
No, that was day
3
one,
days.
wasn't it?
I think it was the first 2 days. Wasn't
First
it?
2 days,
Yeah.
and then
you go to
today was
singles.
just singles.
Right, okay.
Yeah. One of the big before we actually move on to the one of the interesting talking points out of it, but let's go back to Shane. This is his reaction afterwards. He was the emotion on his face, and he gives New York a little bit of a clip going out because in 2 years' time it'll be played in Limerick in Ireland.
Oh, loving it.
I mean, I've been so lucky to experience amazing things in this game. That was the hardest couple of hours of my whole life, honestly. I just can't believe it. I can't believe that putt went in. I stood over it going, this is it. I said to Darren walking down 18, I said, I have a chance to do the coolest thing in my life here. And like, the Ryder Cup means everything to me, honestly. I've won the Open in Ireland. It's amazing. It's a dream come true. But the Ryder Cup for me is everything.
I know you're going to celebrate tonight, but when this all comes down, you said your mind will turn to 2 years' time at Adair Manor. How incredible is a home Ryder Cup going to be for you, Shane?
It'll be a little bit nicer than playing here. I know that.
A nice little clip on the way. That was from CBS Golf, but. That was fantastic.
And to throw something else in, going backwards a little bit, like the PGA thought they'd mix it up a bit and get a female comedian to be the MC. And she started day 2 with to get a crowd chant going as Rory went up to take F you, Rory.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, that's insane.
They've kind of dropped the ball there, haven't they?
She wasn't there on day 3.
She wasn't invited back.
But for me, I reckon that's opportunity for us 3.
Yeah.
She can get a gig. Can we do the one in Ireland in 2 years' time?
We'll go to Limerick. We'll start an FU Scheffler.
Yeah.
FU Scotty.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
I think Rory McIlroy's going to
Who would
get
have
a much
thought of
nicer reception when he comes to Melbourne later in the year. Let's hope. Certainly he will.
Suspect he will, yes.
One of the big talking points of the Ryder Cup, there was an injury to Victor Hovland and didn't play the last round, and they shared a point. So they don't actually... And Keegan Bradley was asked after the game, and he's like, "You've got to change this rule. If you don't play, why are we splitting a point? Because every point, every half point was so important
That
for
should
the
be a
US's
win to the
chances. They had no
Americans.
window for error, and they get half a point. I agree with him. Luke Donald has asked the captain of the European team. He said, "Well, it's been a rule since 1971. You know,
we can't move on. We're not using technology then. Blah, blah, blah. We need a sub.
I can understand
rule.
him on the day not wanting to get into that debate, but I think it's a no-brainer. I don't think you should be getting half a point for an injury.
No,
The whole team should have gone down.
Well, they should
The
have
whole
put in
team
6.
should have turned up and said, we've all done a hammy.
Yep, 6. All you need is 6 half points. They would have won. They would have won.
thrashed
They
them
don't
then.
play Sunday.
No, that's very, most sports are getting into that now, aren't they? Well,
Yeah.
a lot of the physical sports are concussion sub, but I even saw an article on the Sheffield Shield now. It's not just concussion sub. You know, if there's just an injury that takes them out of the game, if they pull out of that game, they can't play for 12 days. So you need a little bit of stipulation.
Maybe they need a pre-Sunday bye. You play day 1, day 2 on Thursday, Friday. Have
Do you know
Saturday off,
test matches
Sunday.
used to be like that? The boys reckon
have a rest day.
Yeah, the biggest.
Really?
Yeah, and a lot of them wouldn't have a big Saturday night because they'd save it up for a big barbecue or golf or fishing on a Sunday and get blotto and be hungover Monday.
And then day 4.
So I missed that by a year. Up at 93 Ashes was still a
They still had a rest day
on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Remember
And it was
that at all.
the opposite of a rest day.
Yeah. Let's have a quiet one Saturday night, boys.
so we can hook in on the rest day.
We have to actually, another shout out. We're giving Shane Larry some love, but our other new favourite,
Yes.
Tyrrell Hatton.
Love Tyrrell Hatton. He's the guy who spoke about the celebrations he had with John Rahm after being selected.
Just finding out. Imagine what they're doing now.
Oh, my God.
There are some hotel concierges who are like
They're
on
worried.
red alert.
Yeah.
It's going to get messy in New York.
They got Rahm. Rahm's a hard man.
Yeah, Bobby McIntyre, I reckon, wouldn't mind a few jars.
Shane
Shane was already on it. Shane was literally on. Had a beer in his hand 2 minutes after that interview.
Yeah.
They're going to have a big night in town. But, okay, what about this? They're at a bar. They're drinking and celebrating. They start getting heckled again inside the bar.
Oh, the reaction might be different.
But this time, there's no one standing in between and no cameras.
This hasn't finished this.
Yeah, I think it's going to kick off.
Ryder Cup 2025
Tell you what,
documentary.
But Tyrrell hadn't played. Like he made the putt and played a really nice shot to actually win the Ryder Cup. Because it would have been a bit of a flat feeling if they didn't win. They really wanted to win on foreign soil, even though they retained it with the Shane Lowry putt.
Yeah.
But Tyrrell hadn't actually won the.
Yeah, it's a little bit like the
Ryder
Ashes,
Cup
isn't it?
Europe.
Australia retained it last time,
Yeah.
but it was a drawn series.
You
and
want to win
just-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But England had the moral victory.
Yeah. And they already have for this summer, they said.
They've already got the moral victory.
Who won the spirit of golf, do you think? Who won the spirit of golf?
I think the Europeans had the moral victory as well.
Yeah, I agree.
I think.
I agree as well.
Yeah, no,
Tommy Fleetwood.
But I love Tommy Fleetwood.
He's a good man.
And it's a very strong name.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
Yeah, everything about him. I like the look.
Yeah.
I like the name. I like the way he plays golf. Yeah, I think he lost the singles, but I think it's the first time he's gone down. He's conceded.
Oh,
a
he
point.
dominated the first couple of
Is
days.
he deceptively small as well? Is he like got like a Grant Denyer type stature?
Up against Bryson, he looked small, but most of us would, wouldn't he? He's a big man.
Yeah.
He's almost like a wrestler, Bryson.
Yeah, and Bryson DeChambeau had a good day. He came back. He was
It's funny, a lot of the
5 shots
Americans
down.
mentioned him afterwards.
He was 5 shots down after 6 holes, 6 holes, and then he came back and he split the hole. But that was a huge one as well.
So a few of these guys are live golfers.
Yeah.
As well. So what's happened now? Is live just people don't care anymore, and there's cross
Well,
pollination?
there's been a truce, but they haven't worked. There's no rules. Do you know what I meant? They haven't go, we'll join up. But then since they've said join up, nothing's really happened.
Yeah.
They just go about it separately. But the live guys are obviously in the majors and Ryder Cups and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it hasn't sort of ceased or they haven't coexisted.
Hey, before we move on, because we got some legends to look at. So make me a golfing legend for Drummond. We got a lovely. Feel free to message us on the Instagrams. DM. Lots of stuff happening. Beautiful one from Troy Whiteside, who said, just listen to the episode where Pete handed in his third card. It brought a tear of joy to my eye, and I cheered outwardly to hearing of his 99. Imagine when we hear about my 48.
Oh, my God. He'll be like Shane Lowry.
He'll be in tears, inconsolable.
Oh, good on you, Troy. And then he said, you guys are my new favourite podcast. It's so easy to hear how such good mates you all are. You guys have made me want to get back into having a hit. Thank you.
Good on him.
lovely.
That's good. That's what we want. We want people playing golf.
Exactly.
We want people taking it up or revisiting it and getting into it because it is so much fun.
And it's never too late. There's no spring chickens on this show, and we're just finding out.
Speak for yourself.
Well, I'm the youngest here.
Really?
Yeah.
Give us a look at your driver's license.
So we just want people of all ages,
that was lovely.
wherever you are in Australia, the world, playing golf.
Yeah.
Get involved. And Warren, before we get to our drum and golf legends, I've got a gift. Which is in a garbage bag,
Oh, wow.
just over
Sounds
there.
awesome.
Yeah.
Did you just pick it up on the way through, or because Monday's garbage day, isn't it?
I didn't have a bag for it. So the garbage bag is not reflective of what's inside in any way, shape, or form. I just had to quickly pack it up this morning.
Ooh, this is a
but
bit of
this
a worry,
is for
this.
you. You're going to have to fight over this.
Okay.
So a mate of mine.
Yes.
He used to be a member of the Australian Defence Force.
Yep.
And he's got a company called Boys R Us.
Oh.
Yes.
Golfing company.
Did you have a shirt or
I had some on the other day.
Yeah, I saw
So
that.
I've got tees for you two.
Jeez, okay, love it.
And I've got a
So are they getting into golf?
Boys R Us hat.
Okay,
There we
nice.
go. For you boys. There we go. Boys R Us balls.
Oh, jeez.
Top there.
There you go.
And what else have
I
we
feel
got?
like this would have been good for Pete with his 48.
Yeah, well,
You didn't get a lot for that, did
What
you?
a-
Towel there and,
so they're really getting into
all
golf.
the gear's there. They're really getting into it. Boys R Us. small business.
Yep.
But they're just kicking off and jumping on the golf wave that's happening at the
It's
moment.
certainly happening. There's
Yeah.
no doubt about that. Thank you, boys.
That's
so that's-
almost a legendary moment.
It is very almost. I'm sure there's a few legendary moments coming out of the Boys R Us stable. But thank you, Drew from Boys R Us.
Good on you, Drew. Well, we're going to bring our man who helps put this show together, Rob, in to take us through some more entries for the Make Me a Golfing Legend.
A good add-on.
A $1,000 voucher.
$1,000
at Drummond Golf.
Mate, I've been playing with people and just saying Drummond have not only got involved in the podcast, they're giving her $1,000 a month.
A month.
Excited.
They have jumped right in. There's no doubt about that. Rob, how's it looking?
Boys, big day today. We're giving away $1,000 to someone. So if we recall, a fortnight ago, Brett Robinson had the video of the very hungover hole-in-one, which we'll revisit in a minute.
Yep.
Now, he's going to be going head-to-head with the winner of today's group. So
Okay.
we had 4 videos last week. I thought I was going to mix them up. So we've got an audio, we've got a couple of videos, and we've got a couple of photos and a nice little story attached. So strap yourself in. This is the audio one. So have a listen to this and let me know what you think. This is Nathan who's got a little story for us.
Boys, let me take you back. 2018, just getting into my golf, and I'm talking weeks in. Go to my local course, say, mate, just want a bucket of balls, going to have a hit on the driving range. Old man in the pro shop says, sorry, mate, driving range is out of action today. However, we've got a temporary area set up just out the front of the clubhouse. Irons only. Anyway, so I go to that area. There is a fairway to my left, fairway in front, fairway to my right, and a putting green, also front right. I'm thinking, geez, all right. Well, so I have a hit. First ball goes right. Second ball goes right. Now, at this stage, someone's on the putting green practicing about 100 metres at 2 o'clock mark, so front right of me. I tee up again. This one goes right. And I'm watching this one in the air as it's going further right. I'm thinking, oh, geez, that's mightily close. And then, bang, it has hit old matey square on his hip. This bloke is 85 years old. He has turned around and given me an absolute serving. You know, where was my fork, all this stuff? I didn't know. I was a couple of weeks in, was nervous. I thought, after he's given me a serve for about a minute, I look at my bucket of balls and I think, I can't keep hitting these because I'm just going to keep hitting all matey. So anyway, I grabbed the bucket of balls, went inside, said, hey, mate, I'm done for the day. He said, hey, what happened? Are you all right? I said, I've almost killed one of your patrons out there, mate. So, yeah.
That was the end. There we go. Nathan. Don't play with Nathan is the vibe I'm getting.
You know what I thought he was nearly going to say? He was actually hitting. You know how he had 3
I thought he
fairways?
was going to say that as
was
well, yeah.
one of them was in play, and he was hitting golfers who were in play.
Have you ever hit anyone on the course?
No. I've been hit.
Have you?
Yeah. Recently in England, a guy, I still don't know how he hit me. Like he was hitting, I don't know, 150 in away from me, and somehow he must have hooked it big time, and he didn't yell for. He just yelled, and when people yell, you look up, and I saw the ball bounce.
Right.
Luckily, I pushed my head away, and it hit me on the earlobe. If it had seriously hit me in the temple, I might have been gone.
Could have been lights out.
But that's why you've got to yell. As soon as you hear 4, you duck.
Yeah.
As soon as you hear noise,
Yes.
you look up.
Yeah, true.
So you two haven't been hit.
So make sure
Yeah.
you're
No, I was nearly hit at the Australian Open, actually, out at Huntingdale when I was younger.
Yeah.
The ball really, I could feel it just go past my head. And luckily that was it. But yeah, that's it.
They're not legendary moments.
Sam Pang actually hit somebody at Q, and then like full on blood all over the face.
Oh, no.
Yeah, most people would be rattled by that. Sam went on and had the best round he's ever had after that. He's a sociopath.
He got into his zone. He got into his zone.
It energised him.
Yeah. Who we got, Rob?
We've got number 2 here. This is Chris Lambert. This is a nice, short and sweet video. We love this kind of stuff. Here we go.
He must have known. He had a feeling. He had a feeling.
I love that. Just the dummy spit. Nothing makes me laugh more than playing with someone who absolutely loses their shit.
And how many are, they get through their backswing through the ball, and then they don't wait and then they hit the grass on the way back again, don't they? Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Rob.
Next one. This is from Harrison. He says, boys, the pod is dominating. Love every second of it. Here is my entry for the Drummond Golf gift card. My young fella Ollie has caught the golf bug just like I have, although I'm feeling slightly threatened as he has mastered the stinger before I have. Whilst filming, I asked Ollie to hit the ball into the trampoline. He goes one better and hits the stinger straight underneath and into the clam shell below. He was very happy with himself. Cheers, lads. P.S. The backyard is a little worse for wear, although I'm used to it playing out of the rough most weekends.
It does look a bit like Beth Page, as you get off the fairway.
Here we go. Watch this. That's good. That's good.
Look on his face. He's not sure if it's good or bad.
Yeah.
Did I
He's waiting for Dad's reaction, isn't he?
I feel like I did something good.
Yeah. Unorthodox swing, but it worked.
Adorable. Love it.
Yeah,
it works for you.
Yeah, and we've got another feel-good one to wrap up here. So this is from Rocky or Rochi, depending on how he pronounces it, on his Instagram handle. He said, I'd like to submit this voucher competition about my dad. He's 92 years old. He still plays a minimum twice a week. And in March, he had his 8th hole-in-one. So we've got a couple of pictures here. So here he is with the great man.
Wow.
And then, of course, there's a little news article, the local Ipswich News up there in Queensland. And
8th hole-in-one.
Jeez.
And there's another
I'd
a follow-up
say
article about him.
Pete.
He could be beating his age a little bit too.
Yeah. Mr. 91.
Yeah, we might have to play around with him next time you guys are in Queensland, I reckon.
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah.
I mean, that is well impressive.
But that's backing up what you said, Pete. You can play golf to
Exactly.
So, and if your handicaps are right, you just have a great match.
Absolutely. They're great places, golf clubs, if there's a great sense of community and you meet people.
So having that in mind, why aren't you two members anywhere?
I
then?
am.
Future golf.
Cobbenbrugger. I'm officially a member now of Cobbenbrugger.
And how often do you play that?
I was literally there last week.
So you play 52 times a year then?
Yeah. I play, I holiday up in the Murray. I camp in the Murray. I played there 4 or 5 times over summer. It's a beautiful course. Got 2 courses up there, the North Course and the Old Course.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So
one of the great golf trips. I'll take you up there.
Yeah.
I'll take you that the Cobbenbrugger.
That once a year you go there, I'll go with you.
Yeah, you will. No.
Lehmo,
He's selling it.
how much do you love the atmosphere of your home club?
I do love it. Look, I'm a member of Future Golf, of course.
Yes.
But an actual physical club.
Yeah.
Still looking for the right one.
You're a bit of a loner,
if
aren't you?
anyone-
Like golf is just something to, look to dominate. You're not into relationships. So
If anyone wants to pitch their club, I'd be happy to. Would love to join up somewhere.
Tell me what sort of level. Is it like a Kingston Heath, Royal Melbourne level?
Look,
and how would Royal Melbourne have to pitch to you for you to decide
You
to
know
join
what?
that club?
Royal Melbourne's too far away. It really is. I need
So
somewhere
if they
close.
come to you and go, mate, can you become a member? You'd go,
I'd go, I need somewhere
can you move
closer
it
to home."
closer?
So, cue Latrobe or Greenacres, if you're listening, you're way more geographically friendly to me.
Yeah.
Well,
So
we need
one of those
to
would be nice.
pick a legend.
Yep. So
That's
we've got-
what we
Well,
need
they're
to do.
all
Don't have
legends.
golf clubs for now. We're here to pick a
Yes.
Drummond golfing legend.
So this is going to be our other grand finalist to take on Brett. So we've obviously got Nathan and his shanks hitting someone. We've got Harrison with the young man having the great shot. We've
Yeah, I
got
like
Chris with his mate just having an absolute blow up, and then we've got Rochi with the old boy who's still eating them pretty well at 92.
It's very hard because they're all good for different reasons. I love the old fellow with his 8th hole-in-one.
Yep.
That's magnificent. But we already have a hole-in-one, don't we?
Yeah, he can't descend to a hole in one.
He's had
fest.
8.
Eight
I
is-
know,
eight is
but
good.
the Drummond golf make me golfing
Legendary.
legend.
No,
we
no,
don't
no.
want to get too focused on your holes in one.
Yeah,
the
okay.
kid's adorable. I love that look
Yeah.
on the kid's face when he turns around. But I got to say, for me, there's something just really joyous about a dummy spit and your mate pissing himself laughing at your dummy spit. So I'm going to put in a vote for that one. Pete, where's your vote going?
I think I'm going for the youth.
Yes.
You going for the young fella?
I'm going for the young fella. Just the joy in his face.
Yes.
He has just fallen in love with. We just saw a young bloke fall in love with golf,
Nice.
and I want to encourage that journey.
So the casting vote?
Because
Damien Fleming?
you went that, I feel like going Pete. He's 91. He could get 12 hole-in-ones by the time he's 100.
Yeah.
And with some drum and gear, I'd back him.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I'm going with Lehmo.
Okay. So
Really?
Chris,
I love the dummy spin, and I love it. Like he's hit the ball in the swing back. He's hit the thing, and the mate knew it. The mate predicted it.
The mate knew it was going to happen. It happened, and then the mate pisses himself laughing. That to me is just about everything golf is about.
Yeah.
But I think we had one last week where the guy did 4 of those, and his mate was filming it, and I thought it was pretty similar. I'd probably go for the one where he had 4 shanks over the 1 shank.
You can only do
I'm just
one
saying.
per week.
You can only do one
It's
per
one
week.
of those 4.
I know, but I'm just saying,
if that 4 one was in this one, you could do that.
They are competing against each other in the end, aren't they?
Yeah, I will say, boys, Traherne's video of his mate chatting for lots of love on socials.
Lots of
that
love.
went hard.
Yeah, but
So
it didn't win that week, Rob.
Exactly, but it might just find itself re-entered later in the year. So you never
good
know.
point.
Everyone
You never
stays
know.
in. Everyone stays in.
You never know. So
Oh, yeah, because times change.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a head-to-head battle. We're going to decide it's either Chris or Brett. I'll just do a quick recap of Brett. So we had the great story. I'll summarise it because it's quite long. But Chris's party, out with the boss, Dom Perignon, home at 2:30, up at 6:30. Uber to the course.
That was John Rahm, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Tyrrell Hatton.
probably was having a couple of Canadian clubs just to get the shakes away, and lo and behold, he hits a home. I was about to say a home run. He hits a hole in one,
Sort of like that.
and here's the celebration, which it's elite.
Nice
What
when
a
the-
great
the
feeling.
group in front give you a little bit of respect.
The groove in front clapping I love too. But the hat off and then boom, ball out. Yes. Just superb.
The big thumbs up from the boys
Yes.
and the whole ahead.
Yeah, and let's watch Chris one more time because
Yeah,
it's
it is
very
funny.
entertaining. So
It
let's
is
watch
good.
this.
He
I
just
do like it.
knows.
I mean, and I think his mate might need some German apparel. I think he's loving it.
That's genuine joy, isn't it?
It is joy.
When your mate has pain like that.
All right, so we got Brett in the hole in one versus Chris and the angry mate. Boys,
Hole in one or laughing at your mate.
I'm going Brett. I just think the preparation and then the hole in one.
Hole in one? Yeah, I think hole in one.
Well, my vote doesn't count in the end because
Correct.
the hole in one. It's tough. It's actually tough. It gives you a lot of joy to give away $1,000 job in golf,
hard.
but it's actually hard in the end because you want to give it to everyone, but everyone stays in
It's
the draw.
almost like your money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you say no to so many people and that hurts.
I know, and
Yes.
you actually probably made a child cry today.
Yeah.
The young bloke.
Yeah.
Probably quit golf now. Probably never
Well,
play again.
it's
there's
important
other
that
options.
we've got
But
to
he's still in the contest, though. He's still in the contest.
He's still in. Hey, and that won't be his last video.
Oh, no.
No.
Expect
No.
more.
he'll be back. Well, depending on his resilience.
Yeah, but we've got to toughen kids up.
Yeah, that's right. We do.
I want that as a segment.
No,
Can we get a
Viv.
sponsor? And I want to do it.
make my kids
Tough
tough.
enough.
Make my kid tougher. Yes. Tough enough.
I've got an 18-month-old that we can get right in there. I reckon.
Yeah,
He
great.
needs it- he
Send the
needs it
video,
beautiful.
Rob.
Get it.
Toughen up. That's what I'm here
Yeah.
for.
I'm going to send
Mr.
my
Toughen Up.
I'm going to send my 9-year-old out on the range at Yarra Bend. Say, no, keep hitting balls, boys. You're fine.
Yeah.
Get out there and get balls.
You do that, I'll consider it.
So there we go. It's massive congratulations to
Good way.
Brett Robinson, well done.
Yeah,
Brett
man.
Robinson. Well done. It's a $1,000 voucher at Drummond Golf. It's all yours. It's as simple as that. And to everyone else, keep the entries coming in.
Yeah. Is that it?
That's it.
Just a couple of little quick PSAs to the listeners before I wrap up here.
Here we go, Rob.
Now, our video from Metro is going to be coming out this week on our YouTube channel. So stick around. It's great fun.
Yeah.
As much as we'd love to put Dermy in the golfing legend, there's a moment of his which we discuss on the pod, but it's worth seeing it in the flesh. So get around that. And then also for any Melbourne golfers who need someone to bring a bit of Ryder Cup verve to their games, I'm available to abuse your mates. So I'll take cash.
Very
Let me
good.
know. I'm happy to come abuse them. So
It's a great service to offer.
Yeah.
Thanks,
by the way.
Rob.
Hey,
That's great work.
Rob's role's growing.
He's almost hosting.
Do you want to throw to the end of the show, Rob?
Go, Rob.
yeah, make me.
Good at.
Golf. Well done.